James Whale on JamesWhaleRadio.com.
You know, there's a lot going on, and we need to talk about it, and we need to be able to get your views out on air, and hopefully we will be able to do this soon. But in the meantime, as I said before, let me know what you think. Give me your views. Tell me what you want us to do here on the website. But above all, get your friends to call in. Put me links on anything you can find, and together we can get the whale back on the radio, on the internet radio where restrictions are almost non-existent. So remember the number, guys, 0871 05000818. Check out the website at JamesWhaleRadio.com. And also, we have a great conspiracy file which we're opening up. All the conspiracy theories, you know, whether we're talking about the Illuminati, whether we're talking about anything to do with shape-shifting reptiles, whether we're talking about the Skull and Bones organization, or we're talking about the Masons, there are all kinds of conspiracy theories, but there seems to me to be a thread running through them. So check out our conspiracy theory site as well.
Have your say. Call us now on 0871 0500 818.
Now, I've got to say again, thank you very much for all your letters of support, for all your emails, all your texts. The phone today hasn't stopped ringing, and I just want to thank everybody, from Eamon Holmes, from Stringfellow, so many friends I didn't even know that I had who work in radio who've been in touch. Not to mention you guys and the emails. There's old Vicky in Croydon, she's been on there as well, and Ian Lee, of course, who is a well-known radio person who I'm a big fan of, I must admit. So thank you all very, very much indeed.
James Whale.
I was looking through the paper before. There's a couple of other things I thought that we really we need to talk about. Again, my views on drugs are well known. It seems that drugs being illegal hasn't worked. I'm just sitting here going through the papers, but one story, this one here, that I cannot believe. Police plan to cut crime. They're not going to count vandalism. I mean, can you believe this? That to make the crime figures seem better in this country now, they are actually not going to count vandalism. Police officers are being ordered not to record criminal damage as a crime, and this way they can turn around to us in a year or so and say, hey, look, crime's gone right down. But, of course, it isn't going to work. And the bins levy, the levy on how much rubbish you throw away, the U-turn that Gordon Brown says he's now listening, and he's responding to what we want. He's going to cut the levy on the bins. But, of course, his promise to abandon the pay-as-you-throw bin charge will probably end up adding us more than £100 to our council tax bills. We are just being taken for fools. The only glimmer of hope is, like I've been going on over and over and over and over again, if you turn out and vote like you have in the local elections last time, you can make a difference. You know, if Boris Johnson doesn't do what you want in London, in 4 years' time, you can go out again and move him. If when the next election comes up and you feel that the politicians that we have at the moment, on both sides, I have no particular interest in any of them, to be honest with you. I think both sides are just as bad as each other, and what I would like to see at the next election is every single member of Parliament losing their job. Ken Livingstone lost his. There is absolutely no reason why David Cameron and Gordon Brown and all the rest of them couldn't follow suit at the next general election. And, of course, we've got a long time to think about the enormous cost of the Olympics, and that is going to cause us an enormous problem too.
If silence is golden, then treasure seekers need seek elsewhere. For here's one golden oldie that will never be silenced. James Whale on JamesWhaleRadio.com.
Listen, this is the James Whale podcast, and it's going to be here every day at around about this time, and you'll be able to hear it over and over again during the day. But I hope you'll be tuning in at my normal time, around about 10 at some point. And soon, very soon, when we get the advertisers on board, when we find a way to get the money on board, we will start doing the show live again right here on JamesWhaleRadioShow.com. If you're listening on a friend's computer, then now is the time to go out and get yourself connected to the internet, because I truly feel that the internet is the way forward. And not only can we do it as a radio broadcast, we can do it as a TV broadcast very easily as well. This is all going to happen in the future. But please, as I said before, we need loads of help. Create an account on JamesWhaleRadio.com and get on the networks. Give your opinions and get into the chat forums and tell them what's going on as well. And create a blog on the site. We're quite happy for that. Link to us if you have a profile, and go to the websites and go to the social networks and do all that kind of stuff, and we will look forward to talking with you soon. Don't forget, if you want to leave me a message, if you want to say something on the air, some of your messages will get played on the air. The number to ring, 0871 05 00818.
Have your say. Call us now on 0871 0500 818.
I'm getting withdrawal symptoms about not doing my competition with the reverse auction, where the person who bids the lowest unique amount wins. So maybe we can sort something out with one of those. Hey, that would be good. That would be excellent, wouldn't it? Listen, and until later, you take it easy, all right? I know you're out there, and thank you so much for listening. See you tomorrow.
If you are interested in sponsoring the James Whale Radio Show or would like to advertise on the site, click on the Media Partners link on JamesWhaleRadio.com.